What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the FireRed Team Rocket Edition Rocket Nuzlocke. We are preparing for the end of this game with our 0 badges. We are in Victory Road. We are getting ready to deal with our last couple trainers here at the end of the game. So we will be 100%ing this game today. Well, 100%ing. We will be finishing the game today. Win, lose, whatever, it will be over. So that is part of what we're doing in our episode today. We are on par level wise, which is awesome. We do have a few ways to level up still, but right now not really worth it, because it makes the most sense to get as much experience as we can naturally and then do stuff. I'm a little concerned. Okay, I was a little concerned about sturdy counter, but I went in my mind, there's no way he has counter, and just sent it. All right, this could go boom. I don't think I have any ground type moves, do I? No, I don't. So I guess we're just gonna take it. All right, Payback's doing nothing because we move faster than you now. A Blossom, again, we go to Lance, which had the berry because I'm too smart for this game. And that lady was easy compared to everything else. I can steal Pokemon from anybody, but I'm not just taking random crap. We have a Nuzlocke to take on, and we cannot take Pokemon from people at any whim. Alright, so I think we've done everything. That's weird that we can't get up that way. We should be able to get up that way. In fact, I don't know how to get past it. Oh, like that? No. Nani? Because it's this right here. Okay. Because this is kind of crazy. Doesn't work. Maybe there's something in the walkthrough. All right. Am I just stupid? Like, that's the one I need to go up. Right? There's not another path. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh, you're just gonna double battle me. Cool. We can surf. I could switch. There's not really a good switch, though. I guess Jewel is the best switch. I do have a bug move. And I would resist both of the stabs. And then we can Brick Break the Umbreon, which should do a lot. Alright. And we are going to X-Scissor Brick Break. Deal with the Umbreon. But Jewel almost one-shot the Espeon, which is kind of crazy. I'll let you do it again while I switch. And I don't want to take damage on anything important, so... Okay, that was pretty easy. I would love to steal their Umbreon and Espeon, but... Alas and alack, this game doeth be a whack, and we cannot do that. Alright, so we beat him. This last trainer. Do I want to learn Double Edge? Yep. I'm going to learn it on rolls. We have a super strong move. In case I need it. In case I need it. Alright. So we are now at the league. Oh, geez. There's so many people here. Alright, so let's take note about what levels we're looking at. We're looking at low 40s, and we're going to end at mid 50s. So we're going to end at mid to high 50s. So we're pretty okay with the team currently. Let's just see what people say. With the child prodigy. Yep. So Red is becoming champion. I thought he was 10. Hey, don't you recognize me, stupid old dingbat? It's me, Ronnie. Ronnie, what the hell? Tough times at Team Rocket being a gangster, and also I've robbed a couple young, but I'm not the same anymore. Look at you, Mr. Posh. Suppose the hair gel comes with a promotion, does it? I always thought you were a little camp, but this takes the cake, huh? Anyway, these mad times, Cass. Have you seen the news Lance done for? Defeated. Guess what? Somebody just gone to the Challenge Elite Four already. Oh, but there's the best part. Guess who's the new champion is? He's just gonna wait here on TV any second now. It's a historic day. Champion list has been defeated by Pokemon League by young challenger from Palatine. We split the region's remarkable new adolescent champion shortly after his victory. Hey everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Blue from Palatine, and I'm the Pokemon champion. The strongest trainer in Kanto and Johto too. Besides, the best there is, that's me. It's been my dream for a long time and taken a lot of work, but I'm finally here. I'm great or what? Or maybe some of the change being expecting your new government, Mr. Blue. Lots of good stuff, of course. We're gonna work to let everyone ride bikes indoors. Yeah, I think that would be a great change. And when can we expect the unilateral trade agreement with Hoenn upheld under you? Yes, for sure. Look, we'll figure that out. Nobody has to worry. Now that I'm a champion, there's nothing but peace and happiness for everyone. Don't you doubt it. It's a little bit bad that the, it's a little bit bad that, like, they give the full authority to, like, somebody who beats the league. So, that's kind of funny to me. You know, like, they in this, like, version, they are just the champion. And they control everything. Alright. Alright, that's about you here, little twerp. What a gas. So it's true that I don't believe it. Blue, it's not possible. Yeah, God, let me through. I mean, I'm the new champion. I'm grandfather. I demand to see him. This is an urgent matter. So we gotta go kill Oak. But is this the team? Like, is there any other changes? With how low the levels are on everything else, I think this has to be the team. The only thing I might say is Cute Charm, but I think otherwise we're set. So we'll heal, we'll save, and then post-save, we will do some leveling. So what is going to be the most beneficial things to give my rare candies to is the question. I have 7. So I definitely want to get Patrick to like 50 something. We'll do 51 to tie it with Lance. Do I want to put more investment into Dragonite? Or do I want to like back it up with something else? It's a good question. It's a good question. I mean, I really need type coverage and diversity, but I can't buy any TMs or anything. What do we have? What do we have TM-wise? I need like a Thunderbolt would be so good right now. I mean, Overheat for fire coverage, I can't use that. Beef for dark coverage. I guess that'd be good for Daddy. $170. But Wake Up Slap does the same thing as Vital Throw. Though I'm probably never clicking Submission, so go ahead and learn Submission. Reflect could be useful. Gives you another opportunity to do something. Do I have... What am I running on you? I have a King's Rock, so... Let's go ahead and give you Reflect. Oh. Because I think that could be useful. And we're not going to use Recycle, so Reflect can actually be useful here. We have Psychic. Anyone want to learn Dig? I'm going to give that to Daddy. We do not need Vital Throw and Wake Up Slap. I'm going to drop Vital Throw because of its deficit in speed. We can Light Screen as well into him. So we have screens. I could Focus Punch, Fly, Surf. Have really nothing else that matters. I could Resto Chesto. I could Attract to try to be cheeky. But I don't know. Assuming we're gonna fight Agatha, we're gonna need your level to be the highest. Or we're gonna need you to be able to take it. I mean, you're still gonna be weak to Ghost, but you're also gonna be weak to Poison, which isn't gonna be helpful here. Jewel is just kind of, if worse comes to worse and I need a try to get a kill, we have it. Rolls is for electric type coverage. That's for electric types. These are my big three right now. It's kind of a big two with a third option. I'm assuming we can't get Thunderbolt because of our... Alright, well, let's go. Let's fly. Let's fly. Back to Celadon. Alright. And I want to know what my rate's at. $69 grand. Alright. So, I can't really do much with the bounty. So, since I'm here, let's just see what the numbers are. $3,000 for every 10. So, I have 69. Nice. But we need to see how much we can realistically get rid of. Wait, does Dragonite have Fly? No. So it's it's 1,000 per 10. So realistically, I can max out at, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I don't think missing no counts. So 18, 20, 24, 28, 32, 35, 39. Oh, no, I'm messing this up. So this is 30. So 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, 12,000, 15,000, 18,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, 38,000, 43,000, 37,000, 40,000, 43,000, 47,000, 47,000, 49,000, 42,000, 45,000, 48,000, 51,000, 54,000, 57,000, 59,000. I can't get there. 59,000, and then that'd be an extra 3, so 62,000. And then I could pay money to get rid of the rest. I could... So if I give you 10,000, I could make it. So I can make it now. We're just gonna have to play the game of getting rid of everything. So I can't trade Eevee, I can't trade Magikarp. I'm gonna leave Pidgeotto. I'm gonna leave Pidgeotto. I'm gonna try to get rid of Missing No, see if that works. Because if we can drop Missing No and get money for it, then we are in a good spot, because that's extra money that I didn't expect to have. Alright, so I cannot get rid of it. Okay. Sometimes you have to be the good guy to be the bad guy. And I don't think Eevee or 44. I don't think Eevee or Magikarp are able to be traded. Also, I need to leave one Pokemon. We should just use Missing No, because we know that we can't trade it. And then we should just do withdraw. Because it's gonna make it faster. Alright. Let's just make sure none of these Pokemon have anything. So the point is to get TMs. And we can lower this down. Mostly through Pokemon, but I think the 10 grand that we paid was good. Yeah, we're at 29. We're gonna definitely get rid of our death box first. 24. Because the point is, if I can limit this. I need to keep Pidgeotto, I need to keep my team. Other than that, we're good. Because I don't really want to have to teach Dragonite Fly. Honestly, I think I miscounted somewhere. Actually, no, because I had way more than this because I dropped 10 grand. I dropped 10 grands to drop it 10 grands. I need 5 grands. $5 grands. 30 and 20. Oh. 30 count. Oh, they count up. Okay. Well, I can give literally anything that's crappy. What's my lowest level? I will probably... Let's just say what's gonna be crap. I don't know. Let's give the Psyduck. I don't want to give the Clefairy because Cute Charm. Although Cute Charm is really kind of niche. All right. Here we go. We need to get rid of you. And we actually just need to move. Oh, I didn't want to drop Starmie. All right. Now we get to fly to every city. And find the police officer. In every city. And we can get all the TMs that we need. I don't think there's a police officer over here. It's just in the towns. Look, most of the towns. Lavender doesn't have one. Maybe it's only gym cities. I get an experience share. Jeez. I don't need Ultra Balls. I think you're up here somewhere, right? Yeah, you're all the way up here. That's a really bad place to give me. You're gonna give me Earthquake? Nice. Oh, because the police officers give you the TM from the gym city that you're in. Because there's not one on Cinnabar. There's not a Pallet Town. There should be one in Viridian. I got a lucky egg. Oh man, I wish I did this earlier. All right, so from that we got Giga Drain, Earthquake, Sludge Bomb. So a couple of good things. I want Thunderbolt. So now that you actually serve me, I can buy the stones if I had a stone Evo. I could buy items to help out with my stuff. I swore Celadon was the one that gave you TMs. Roar, Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, Attract. The good... Or Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, Attract. What? Oh, they're all... I'm dumb, they're all in the game corner, and I can't... They're all in the game corner, and I can't do anything about getting money out of the game corner. Because they all require a coin case, which I can't get. So that's it. Realistically. So everyone but Pincer comes onto the team right now. And we're gonna determine who gets what. I mean, Earthquake is a great TM. To give it to Rolls, though, I don't know if that's a good idea. We could just give it to Lance. But I mean, I think your moveset's pretty good. I'm gonna actually give it to Rolls. Because I want you to actually be useful. Alright, Sludge Bomb, anybody want to learn that? No, no one can. Giga Drain, anyone want to learn that? No one can. We did all that just to get Earthquake, really? I could teach Hyper Beam. I think Earthquake is huge for us. You have a Bright Powder. You don't have anything. So I'm going to give you the Lucky Egg. Back to the league. We'll swap out our team, we'll heal, we'll save, and then we'll do our little edit. But we did get all our money back. Alright, let's save. Although, actually, what I want to spend my money on... I have one thing I want to spend my money on. Since I can't buy TMs... I want to buy performance-enhancing drugs. Because I want to give Starmie as much speed as I possibly can. I think it was this floor. No, it's up one more. 5. I want to get performance-enhancing drugs. I can buy 2. 2 is plenty. We can just sell stuff I can't use. I don't know if infatuation is going to matter right now. You can take my escape rope. Take my moonstones. You could take my freaking 35 Ultra Balls. And we'll buy some more. I can buy 4. Cool. That's great. Alright. It won't have any effect, then we give it to Lance. Alright. So now, Starmie and has all the speed it needs. I'm gonna fully send... I think I fully send the rest of my stuff into Starmie. Alright, we save again, so we're good. Because I know that having something that fast that's going to be strong against other fast things is good to do. It's like it'll be good for Dragonite. That'll be out there. It's good for Alakazam, should I need it. It'll be good for like Charizard and Venusaur. That we should see. It'll be good for if we're fighting Agatha, all her psychic types, all her poison types. So realistically, we should be pretty darn set right now. I do want to just send the experience, the rare candies, into the Starmie slot. I'll give one to Dragonite. But other than that, I think we're about as good as we can get. Lance is going to have the lucky egg. Should that come into effect. I don't think anyone else really has anything useful to give. Berry pouch, maybe. A Chesto would be a great switch. For rolls, because Cleanse Tag does nothing. Yes! Oh, thank Arceus. I came as fast as I could. I tried to outrun that old geezer, but I'm afraid I might have been too late. The clock's ticking now. We have to stop this quickly. Okay, yes, I've seen the basement lab. I know about the kid. I know everything. Now he's got his badges and he's sending off to fight the Elite Four. Well, we both thought he's going to have no trouble with them. Then the moment he's champion, Oak will swoop in and make sure he has complete political control. Lance was just defeated. The public's in a frenzy. Everybody's watching. Yeah. The only part of this I can't seem to wrap my head around is who the hell is Blue? Anyway, no matter. Hey, gym guy. What's the name of the challenger who came in earlier? Some kid from Red from Palatine. Can't mistake him. Whatever you might be coming sounds like a beast, man. Well, there's nothing else to speculate about. Chaos, it's down. It's now. We have to get in. We have to move. Alright. I don't have any money to buy any items. I guess I could sell TMs. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy a bunch of freaking full restores so I can, as many as I can. Alright, let's do it. The rules for a reason, sir. The Elite Four should not be disturbed in the middle of a battle. Professor is perfectly entitled to see his grandson. That's all that matters. It's not working, dude. Talking about challenger only. You just let that psychopath professor in, didn't you? Now important, woman. It's not use chaos. We gotta get it somehow. Look, whatever dirty tricks you have, actually violent brutes, call them up. So every time we need admits now. Hey, buddy. It's all this commotion, Chaos. You trying to break in Elite Four? That's rad. What's that? You need help? What? You mean my help? Man, I never thought you'd say that. Okay, as I know I haven't been the greatest buddy in the world, keep getting things wrong and screwing stuff up, but I know I've smarted you and all. Just wanted to be bad, a real pimp, you know, right? The whole 9 yards. I didn't want to wait around. Didn't want anyone to think I was a sissy. I couldn't take it. I'm real sorry. I'm going to set things straight. Be a proper thief like you one day. I'll do things by the plan. No more cutting corners. So look, just this once. Leave it to me, Cass, for old time's sake. Eradicate. On alert, you lazy rat. We got work to do. Eradicate. Give us a Hyper Fang. He's gonna kill her? Oh my god. Jeez. Well, that works. Don't worry, Chaos. Me and Eradicate will stand guard keeping those people out. Do what you gotta do. Like, throw her body behind the door or something. I'm ready. Just let me go through. The toughest battles of your life. Just move. You have preparations to make them now. I'm ready. Just let me go. As long as, well, you're gonna need it. I can't use it. It's dead. Oh, can just... I'm ready. Will you... Can I just... It won't let me go in without missing now. Actually, I need to do it in the PC. Oh, I can't even get rid of it. That's not cool, man. Because now I just have... Now I'm going to have a dead Pokemon on my team. To be fair, Jewel wasn't really doing anything, so I guess I can let go of it. Since you're not going to let me go into the freaking league without a dead Pokemon on my team. It's a big happy reunion finally. What a fitting time. After all these years, looks to me the Kanto is about to radically change again. That childhood just passed. He's something to be reckoned with. I was prepared for a challenge, but not one-sided slaughter. Cold and calculated, not a sign of emotion. Can I manage the others will fare any better against him? What are you gawking at? Run along. I'm not going to humor you with any tricks. My Pokemon are knocked out. Alright. Onwards, quickly. So he's just gonna beat everybody. Crazy, my friend. Powerful children. Where did they come from? That child with the spike ear thought I had a chance. Not so one with this red, total destruction. Admire his power and discipline, but it seems there's something not right about him. Ah, nonsense. I must train harder. The only explanation. We meet again, Chaos. What just happened, it seems. I was filled with pride when Blue defeated me. He took his rightful place as champion. The pride that was something in preserving in my cold blood, but Red, he seems a different beast altogether. Never paid that much attention to that child, but I made it clear it was a mistake. Now I understand why Samuel held him in such high regard all these years. I'll tell you the truth, I don't quite know what brought about these kids. Well, you're looking for Samuel, aren't you? I'll say. He walked past me just now. It was strange. His ice cold didn't say a word, but there was a glint in his eye. Elevated brown-nosing politeness and all disappeared. There's something in him like he used to be in the old days. He had a definite purpose like he was chasing. Do what you must, Cass, but bear in mind, I will honor whoever's the rightful champion. I got to stand behind anyone who interferes with injustice. You've been warned. So, she maybe doesn't fight us? Lance is dead. Okay, that's fast. We have to hurry, Chaos. Lance isn't here. We saw Lance walk away. He's here, though. Ah, you again. I won't stand for this meddling. As feeding the worm of the presser was enough, we are invaded by a genuine terrorist. If my Pokemon had no health left, I'd teach you a lesson, thug. If I were still champion, I'd have you hanged. And if Foley... look at me. What in Gertina's name has happened? I don't know what I could have prepared for these super kids. I suppose what difference does it make in the end if you're defeated by child X or Y? At what point in your dignity so crushed that you stop caring? Go on then. Lord knows you aren't my responsibility anymore. They've all been beaten. You know what this means? It's time. Red! So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much that the first left with Charmander to do the work on the Pokedex. Red, you have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you, okay? When I heard you had beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you already lost. Do you not understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Red, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond between you share with the Pokemon is marvelous. Red, come with me. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Do we have to beat Blue to get in there? I don't understand. Grandpa, I treated my Pokemon with respect always. I gave them the rest of the love they needed. I did. I swear, I did everything right. I was so sure of it. I thought I finally was champion that you would at least stop and say we were proud. So much for nothing, Chaos. I'd be darned. If it isn't true, then the kid actually really did it. That's simply scheming. The crowds will arrive any minute. Not an ideal at all. I was hoping we could solve this in private. Not to worry, Chaos. We're just going to have to fall back to another solution. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion blue has been defeated. By honor announced the new champion, the cancer Jutri is red from Palatown. Please stand by for further announcement from the champion. There's nothing we can do now, but wait. I'm going to have to make a phone call. I barely believe our eyes. Viewers, no sooner have we seen who the champion title changes yet again. This is extraordinary young champion. This just finished his Hall of Fame ceremony, returning to give his inaugural speech. Who's to say what happens next? We are trembling with anticipation. Hi, how good to see you, people of Kanto. It's Professor Oak speaking. I stand before you with our new champion, a uniquely talented boy who I've raised privilege to raise of my own from Little Town, Red. Yes. Oh, he spoke. Marvelous, marvelous. Now then. As some of you may remember, the last time I stood in this room, you have mixed feelings about seeing me here again, and rest assured, I addressed it as Red's caretaker, not as former champion. Moreover, I'm embarrassed to bring this matter publicly attention this way, but since our concerns new champion, I see no real alternative. You've all witnessed his Red unmatched challenge to Pokemon battle. I'm sorry to say that this unique gift has not come at its price. Fortunately, Red suffers from a certain social disabilities. He cannot speak in public without the pains of deliberating terror. He struggles to communicate with the outside world. So for that reason, I'm taking on a special responsibility. I will be Red's right-hand man. I will his main political advisor. I will communicate his wishes to you and the people. You agree with this arrangement, Red? Have I understood you right? Yes. Very well. Then let's begin. It's clear to me that the Red, as well, of course, that some changes in order for the region of Kanto. The previous government has been reckless with public safety. What my make of ever grown in cases of violent gang crime, corruption amongst our own G-leaders, when nothing Lance has done seem to be slowing their growth? And what of this Giovanni? It's clear as day. Harsher measures are in order. We shall bring criminals to justice, dead or alive. And what else? Tell me, how can we allow our legendary birds to roam freely throughout the region? But it's very legendary beast rumored to be hiding in the remote corners of our caves and islands. What if they should fall into the criminals' hands? What if they should run away? We must dedicate all our resources to capture them and bring them under the government control for public safety and to preserve the cultural heritage. Yes, dear Cantonians, Lance's was done us great service, there is no question. So I believe, only because I agree with Red's reasoning, of course, that nothing but the strictest punishment is in order. They should be brought in at once. He's right there, just take him. You agree with these motions, Red? Stop! Oh, it's Blaine. This meeting cannot be allowed to continue. Everyone listen, Red cannot be the champion. He's no real Pokemon trainer. He's not even a human being. He's just some creature, some levitating spirit created to his bidding. It's all a sham. We have proof, and irrefutable proof. Nonsense. What did you trigger the Bulware Boy's anxiety with such aggressive baseless accusations? I dare say it has been enough through emotional stress for one day. He's going into a safe space to retreat for the moment. Apologies, we will hear more from Champion Red at a later time. What's going on? We demand an explanation. Let's in the Hall of Fame room. Here. Wait. Samuel. It's true. What did you said all these years? No cowardice, but cunning. But I failed to see. Kanto we wanted. We could have it again. Hold it. You're not going anywhere, you puny peasants. This man is someone you could never measure up to. We will create a perfect Kanto, a place for the strong and the prosper. Don't you understand? You want to get between, you need to go through me first. Alright. We do have to fight Agatha. She did say we would get in the way. Alright. I have a Silph Scope, yeah? Boop. Yeah, you're not so scary now, Gengar. Oh, I can just go around now. Haha. Yes, I had a feeling you'd step forward. There's nothing more to be said. You know as well that I, Team Rocket's the rightful champion. There's nothing... Alright, she'll guard this door. Here we go. One of our last battles. Team Rocket Boss Chaos versus Agatha, the leader of stupidity. Gengar step first. So she is 49. We are 53. We should, in theory, be faster. We are, in actuality, faster. And we should be able to one-shot our whole team. The only thing I'm worried about is Crobat. Crobat is the only worry I have. But I believe we one-shot everyone. We could also steal one of our Pokemon if we wanted to. I don't have any room on the team to do anything. Mischievous is the only problem with our what we were trying to do. I mean, I can thief. Let's go, Daddy. Let's do Daddy. Shadow Ball does less than half. We are slower, so that's going to do nothing. And we can do a lot back to you. This should be the order. We can heal. We have plenty of heals. We're a Team Rocket member. We're allowed to cheat. Grudge. Okay. So if I KO, I lose. Okay, it doesn't matter because you're going to Shadow Ball me first anyway. Say if I KO'd at that point, I lost all the PP from my move, but I didn't KO. So Crobat is the fun part. I mean, the soundproof doesn't help me here. I want to go into Patrick. But, I mean, it'll be Bite. And I don't know if I'm faster than Crobat to take a hit. Let's just Sat Cat. Because it's dead anyway. It's dead anyway, so we're just gonna let it sack itself. So I did the best I can do. I guess I could throw Pokeballs, technically. I just thought of that. Yeah, there we go. It's already dead. We are not faster than Crobat. But it doesn't matter. It would have probably been better if I just took the damage there, but... Cat was gone anyway. And Intimidate, this is your best Pokemon. We Psychic. And we should be able to wipe you out. Thief was a great... Oh, it's still alive! It didn't click anything crazy. Let's go. I'm clicking Surf. Surf is still a 2-ko. Doesn't matter what you do. Look at the levels, man. Into a criminal. You suck. No. Yeah, his old self. There's really nothing he wouldn't do to keep enemies away. Oh. Step aside. Make my words, guys. That man is a powerful spirit. Alright. You didn't heal me, did you? No, because you wouldn't be that nice. So I had to use my sack early. That's unfortunate. We heal everyone up. So we're probably forced to fight Red, I would assume, since it's his pawn. Which means he's probably going to lead Charizard. But if he does lead Pikachu, we can switch. So we're fine. We know how to do this door. We learned last time that we have a crowbar that can open stuff. Any door that's locked, we can open. All right, I'm here. Hello, Rocket. I think you should know, you're just one of a handful of people in my life who have exhausted my patience for a polite conversation. You slimy little rascal. I thought you were just another speck for Red to wipe away and forget about. Tell me you slipped through every single crack there was. Through exactly the sequence of steps that could unravel everything I've worked for. Doesn't matter what you've seen, Red is as good as human as any. The region is legally bound to follow his command, and there's not a trainer anywhere who can take a title from him. You know that when I saw his pulse beat for the first time back in my lab, I had held the key to complete lasting power. Surrendering with the war was just a less logical step. I'll tell you this, it was the hardest thing I ever did to become Kanto's traitor, but it helped reinforce a lesson I had already begun to learn, about honor. You see, in a war, people will fight to their dying breath, but in peacetime, they'll forfeit a second thought with any odd kid who can beat them in a Pokemon battle, all in the name of this honor. So stands to reason that if you control the strongest traitor, you control the shape of history. So you have no plans to be a chivalrous leader, a smart one. Just a smart one. What do I care about my legacy? About living up to the higher virtues. Here's a rational scientific basis for believing any of that. When I'm dead, none of it will matter. I've been surrounded by all these idiots who fail to see that there is only power and weakness, pleasure and pain, life and death. None of the precious values mean anything to the final analysis. Well, I can vent and prattle onto you like anything I like, because the word of the lowly criminal means nothing to a person of a standing stature. If I faced you in court of law, we'd both know who would win. I'll do what I can. I'll pull the strings I have to pull to further my own interests. I don't need any pompous ideas or fools thinking I'm going to do anything else. Yes, I've been there all along in Red's adventure, nudging him to the right direction, whispering in his ear when he was about to make a mistake. Nobody in their right mind should think a child holds the power of the vice like a master ball. When the opportunity presented itself to grab a copy, I couldn't possibly let him pass it by. And of course, I need to make sure none of the two Mewtwo scientists would suddenly be curious about Red's origin, so I stepped in to keep them out of the way. If that wasn't for Bill, I would have easily scared them into submission. Now, it became clear from when my little aides called me about your little intrusion in my lab. I had assured myself that against every contingency, but it doesn't matter. All can still be well. These slip-ups can be rectified. If I stick to the plan, I do not let my emotions get away with me. It's quite a Rumble, isn't he, in that regard? He's the image of a very pure, cold-blooded rationality. He's very nearly human, alike in us in the most every way. He lacks the only emotional care, morals, and conscience, and a reason to act. Some ultimate goal, to aim his aggression and unconstrained intelligence at. It's lucky for him that I can provide exactly that. Doesn't fascinate you now to know the truth? Who is Red really? What is his personality? He can be anyone. He's only a puppet. Yes, a puppet for someone else to control from a distance. That is the purpose in life. Which mimics what you do with the game, which I like this little motif. It's pretty great. That they actually like make him not being you makes him even more interesting. Having no Red gave you a tough beating somewhere in Mount Moon a long time ago. His orders from the magnitude of a stronger radio trainer his face, and I can assure you, if you struggle to stand your own with battling back then, you don't stand a chance in hell against him now. Then your only Pokemon seem to have defense you have, so in the name of culture, silly little etiquette, stand tall, Rocket, and face him like a man. Alright, Red. I'll do what Giovanni never did. Charizard, he does lead Zard. Goodbye. Goodbye. Charizard lives. That's crazy. Do we recover and hope for... Let's just see, because you should full restore. We can burn your full restores right now. Via recover. Or we could get a crit or a high roll, because I'm pretty sure that's a low roll. Charizard should not be able to live a serve. It does. Alright, he misses. You're not going to waste another one. Maybe he doesn't have more than one here. Alright, so this should be Pikachu. We go to our ground type. And we click Earthquake. It's not a cheating Pikachu. Light Screen's bad, though. Light Screen's really bad, though. It's not a cheating Pikachu, which is good to note. Alright, now how do I switch in the Lapras? Daddy? Okay, we do not eat Hydro Pump, but we can restore it to Oblivion. There's two. Don't care about the freeze right now. There's three. There's four. There's five. Now we go for full restore. I should not be able to be KO from here. The guaranteed hit thing is kind of bad, but... Alright. Lapras Snore... I need you for Snorlax, though. You have an Alakazam? This isn't his team. Oh, man, what's my answer to Alakazam? I could Light Screen. Oh. I mean, I could stall with him. It's not a bad strategy. I don't have... Because can Lance really come in and... well, I guess Lance is coming in to do something. I say, can Lance come in and do something right now? I guess so. There is Calm Minds. Does not get the KO, but the smart move is to go to him. We'll take a Future Sight, which should do nothing to us. We can Psychic to KO Alakazam, not to KO Alakazam. Then we can sub here. Because his only attacking move is Future Sight, apparently. This will KO. So no more Future Sights are up. They shifted his team around. Is this Venusaur Blastoise? No, he does still have Snorlax. We take the Future Sight. Okay. Sure. I don't know how that killed. I have a max potion. I don't know how that killed. Okay, so he's gonna whammy me. And there's a KO crit. You dickhead. With citrus. I mean, the only thing I can do is try for a crit. All right, so if he's... I'm down to my 2, which is fine. But if he's gonna have... Because he doesn't normally get Alakazam. Does he not have Venusaur and Chart? He does not have Venusaur and Blastoise in this game. I wonder if... I would bet it's gonna be Dragonite in the back. I would bet it's Dragonite in the back. We're gonna go Patrick. Oh. That's really bad. Because Snorlax is stupid fat. Alright, to Lance. Should have gone Lance anyway. Great switch. Brick Break. Need a KO. Don't get one. This would be a great time to have screens up. I mean, he just body slams me. Body slam doesn't miss. I need full health. I got a Brick Break. I gotta get rid of the Snorlax. So the screen is gone, but the thing is, if this is a Dragonite, he's better than me. And I don't know if I can get through this with... I mean, we definitely can just stall out. Okay, that was a great call. I was gonna say, we can sit here and stall out Dragon Claw, but I really need to know if I'm faster. So we're fine. That was a crit. That crit mattered. There's no way you one-shot multi-skill Dragonite without a crit. And the good thing is, both our Pokemon are at full health, so we are completely fine. I would take my son. I'm taking my son just because I can. I get my son. Can I add him to my team? I have 2 Pokemon. I have 2 Pokemon. And I'm gonna have to fight Professor Oak, I'm sure. Yeah, I can't even add it to the team. No, it's impossible. I wasn't prepared for... I read you worthless idiot. Everything will have to fall apart. Not like this. Step away, kid. I'll handle this myself. Samuel. Oh, I can't wait any longer. Please forgive me for letting the criminal inside. Samuel, I'm so sorry. I had you all wrong. I really thought 10 years ago that you would become a coward. You didn't seem right to me. I knew you did that up. Should have realized that your strength and your vision, your commitment to the greatest, most powerful leader in the world never left you, truly. You were a man of honor all along. I should have never left your side. I haven't known how to feel for you a long time. I loved you for who you were. I hated you for what I thought you had done to us. But now I realized, I've seen the truth. I've realized my love for you has never wavered all these years. Just didn't understand my own feelings. Not until now. Oh, Samuel, let us build the Kanto we dreamed of together. Everything can be just as it was.
You, how dare you? You throw me into disgust when I'm at my lowest and my weakest and come begging my feet right as a return to power. Oh, you're the woman. You're a woman through and through. That's a weird way to phrase that. Speak to me now in lofty terms of love and honor. You disgust me. You've made your chances, don't you deny it? You've shown me now, beyond the shadow of a doubt, just how deep your loyalty runs. Here, I'll show you what I think about your honor. Oh, she's gonna kill her. No holding back. Jeez, Professor Oak. Oh, how am I gonna beat a Tauros? Well, where are you gawking at, Rocket? I believe I had someone finish business. It's always the same thing. Immaculate pain, sabotaged by the whips of the mediocre people. The truism, isn't it? To get anything done, you have to do it yourself. I'll see what the best way to deal with a nosy weasel like you. Just never mind those ghosts anymore. Look, we missed out on the real action. What a carnage. Never liked that lady much, but she did have a really pinched nerve to deserve that treatment. And without any healthy Pokemon left to defend herself. Here, Chaos, I figure you might need some of these healing up. Think of me later. Well, it doesn't matter. I have my full team healed anyway. Oh, I see how it is. Chaos defeated your little robot boy. Ha! That's a development. I wonder what's wrong with designing him, old man. I mean, he's a spitting image of an insurmountable muscle man, isn't he? You stay out of this, Bill. Red is still your champion. You will take kindly to your insults. Give it up already. Chaos has already proven himself the stronger trainer. You can take on the league again in the proper way and become champion anytime he likes. You simpleton, bide your tongue. Need I remind you that unlike Lance Blue and Red, I am undefeated in battle. I'm not idle for I'm not sat idle for the past 10 years. I've kept my position Pokemon in shape as I can stand against my own Red in his final challenge, but it seems there's no need for that anymore. Oh, this is a nod to like how in the original games, Professor Oak was programmed to be the actual final boss, kind of like how Red is in the Gold and Silver. I'd like to see you rot in jail, but I think I'd rather deal with your punishment out myself. I'm already beyond the law, so I believe we're playing on an even field at last. Like words, I won't fight you out of dignity. I will ruin your defenses and leave you to hang on the floor like the old hack. Look at you, Rocket. Take it in. No one has the faintest chance of saving you. You're on your own. Alright, Professor Oak. I hope the prep worked, though. He's gonna be... His ace is 57. So Tauros, immediately. Good that Starmie takes the Intimidate. Everything's dead, but our Dragonite. Alright, we're fine with that. Honestly. I think Brick Break still KOs. +2 is a little scary. Please KO. It's a Tauros. That does half. I mean, I don't have any other option but to sit here and attack. Please hit. Lance is a freaking goat. Let's go, Dragonite. You just set up 2 turns for no reason, dude. I think Lance also is the answer to this fight. I'm +2 now. +1 now. Do I need to take the turn to heal? I need to take the turn to heal. I'm +1. I think Hydro Pump is special. It's off your weaker attack stat. And you set up Dragonite, so you can't touch me, really. I mean, he set me up the +1. I didn't even do it. And this is why the experience share is going to be so useful. Oh, that Red Dragonite sucked because it had Safeguard, because it learned it literally at the next level. That's crazy. Executor. I mean, am I crazy to think I don't one-shot with Aerial Ace at +1? I'm a Dragonite. Dragonite, why are you so bad? Why can't you get a kill? Is it a roll? It's not a roll. Alright. Executor down. Arcanine. We're back to neutral. I do have Aqua with the rain stopped. I'm gonna heal. 80. It should be full. Just in case it's E-Speed. So he's just E-Speed. Maybe he's Choice Banded.
He has to be choice banded. Alright. Lance beats... Dragonite just wins this fight, honestly. Dead. Arcanine. You have 2 more. Jolteon. Well, Jolteon's gonna be a big pain in my dick. Especially if it's gonna land Thunder. Alright, so that was half. So half of 43. That times 2 would do 8, would do 90 max on a roll. So we should be okay. This is an interesting Jolteon set. I mean, essentially, I'm also waiting for Thunder to miss. But Dual Wish misses a turn, so it should do it this turn. Let's get 2 levels in this fight. He has the Venusaur. But we made it useless. And we should, at neutral, Venusaur has no way to kill us, so we win. Dude, I needed a Starmie and a bunch of sack fodder. That's what I needed. And a Dragonite. Man. And then the thought to go get the TMs was just chef's kiss way to win this. How are you supposed to do this without any of that help? That would be crazy. No, impossible. I have a freaking Dragonite and the Starmie. You lost to 2 Pokemon. For the BM, I'm stealing your Venusaur. For the BM. Just for the BM. It can't be right. It was supposed to be this way, and everything played to the nth degree. There was no way a regular trader could have posed a threat, and Team Rocket is a joke, and insignificant little speck on Kanto. It's not that impossibly one of them could. But there's something different about you. It's the only explanation. You're not a regular rocket. You're a... Alright, hold on. This is the end of the road for you, Oak. You didn't really think you could keep us out forever, did you? You stand accused of the government conspiracy, Professor, of violating your ban on Pokemon Battle. I'll bet you're not innocent in whatever happened to Agatha. As for Red, and the claims that he's not a human, he will be subject to thorough medical examination so we can ascertain that for a fact. You're a fool, Oak. Did you really think you could snatch back the control of this place with your intellectual steams? In case you've forgotten, the real where we earn our power by sweat and blood. Slimy geeks are only ever Pokemon masters in their dreams. Grab him. Stand back, you don't know what you're talking about. You will not go against the champion's wishes. Red, quickly. Your Pokemon, send them out. I need their protection. I like how he doesn't have Charizard, because I took it. I know how to operate this machine, you idiots. But my name is new champion and rule the region from this room. I can do a lot of damage before you get me out, believe me. Chaos, are you holding out to fight the Red's Pokemon again? I gotta do it again? If only we could reach that computer. Come on, let's do something. I can't move. Huh? Missing no is shaking. Oh, I have to have missing no. My God, it's still around, is it? That catastrophe! What a marvelous sight! It's corrupting everything, every record. What a creature! I wonder if it's required to catch missing no for this specific cutscene. Oh wait, do you speak to my lawyer, you stupid imbeciles? Grab this pink-haired rocket as well. It's about time he answered the crimes and the evils of that rotten organization. No, Chaos is the one who stopped Oak. He doesn't deserve this. Silence. There's been enough meddling with the law today. We'll not have any more criminals running free. Hey, Rocket, welcome to the world of Pokemon. Haha. He's just like, Bill's like, I guess I'm the champion now. Endgame. Endgame. We did it with 2 Pokemon. Is there anything else to do? Are we done? Will the defendant please rise? We are prepared to deliver our verdict.
Red, the result of the genetic test presented to this court. The council of leading medical professionals have left little doubt in the minds of our jurors. You've clearly suffered from severe birth defects. Whatever you are not a human being of upstanding physical or mental health. You have no birth certificate, and are not a legal citizen of Kanto Johto. In short, you are not fit to be a champion of the Indigo League. Consequently, the position falls to your predecessor, Blue Oak. Your Honor, I don't think I want to be the champion anymore. Let someone else take it. For what I've learned about Grandpa, I don't need his approval anymore. I have other stuff I need to do. Very well, then the position defaults to Lance. Oh, Your Honor. I'll accept the burden of resuming my position. The matter is settled. Red, your case is unprecedented. We've tried our best to treat it with sympathy, but we must take the safety of the public into account. Your Pokemon license will be revoked with immediate effect. An unstable person like you cannot be allowed to wield lethally powerful Pokemon in battle. Out in the wilderness, perhaps, in the name of self-defense, not in civilized society. That is all. You are excused. Mr. Samuel Oak. You've been accused of voluntary manslaughter and conspiring to append the government through... Please excuse me. They're engineering a genetically modified clone of a human boy, groomed for birth, bloodthirsty and obedient to an authority uniquely suited to take down the Indigo League champion. Created all as parts of an 11-year plan to return to power in a secret laboratory hidden from public view. The lab in question is empty. For a charge is implausible to hold any weight. We'd have to be presented with substantial evidence. No such evidence was surfaced. The charge is dismissed. Moreover, no reliable eyewitness testimonies could be brought forth on your involvement in Agatha's death. In good faith, we can only conclude that she died in an unfortunate accident of a Pokemon battle. On the other hand, the juror anonymously declares you guilty of violating your own ban on Pokemon battle. Sunbury Professor, you not appear to pose as threats to the public's well-being, but you have shown a terrible lack of regard for Kanto's laws. No official anywhere will grant you another Pokemon license. Your research will not be funded. Professor Oak, you are hereby banished from the Kanto region. Seek your fortunes elsewhere. Chaos, please approach the bench. As a member of the crime syndicate Team Rock with the honorable title, Boss, you stand accused of the countless alleged confirmed counts of Pokemon theft, violent coercion and intimidation, comply in Pokemon smuggling and violence crimes towards women, bicycle theft, threatening and attacking a police officer, assisting with the operations of a pair of unlicensed procurers operating on their path. Well, they know everything I did. Guess there's a bounty on your head of 6,000 Poké-Dollars. Oh yeah, I did steal 2 Pokemon at the end at night. You owe this to the region of Kanto. This amounts to reparations for your crimes. Finally, the jury declares your sentence to be 1 year served in a regional penitentiary. I can only hope that you've enjoyed your time in the criminal underworld chaos. It's glad to see this living beyond the law attracted you. As in a gang of Team Rocket, it may seem as you can get away with any depravity you like. Eventually, the chickens have come home to roost. You have thrills, and now I'm afraid it was we brought you back to the real world. Chaos, declare you guilty as charged. Well, Pokemon FireRed Rocket Edition. We did it, friends. That is it. To be fair, we did do all those things, and I would have 0 bounty. I kind of want to know what the I kind of want to know what the story becomes if I have none. Like no bounty. I'm assuming the more and more bounty you have, the longer the length of time. But I'm wondering if... Excuse me. I'm wondering if it's different based on anything, like... Would they just let you do it and go through it? Who are the beta testers? I don't know any of them. But it was cool to do this. I've been wanting to do a Team Rocket playthrough of Pokemon for a long time. And this definitely scratched the itch. Uh-oh. Hello? Yes. It's the ladder by the bookshelf. Climb down. I'm already here. Professor... Oh, Bill. Oh, yes. Okay, it cleared out before we broke it. I had to make sure none of the others ratted him out in court. Just in case. Oh, not to worry. I made copies of those blueprints and research notes naturally. I'll show you in person. Yes, very sophisticated, but nothing we couldn't reproduce. Indeed, with technological advances within an intervening decade, I think we could build a full-grown battle-ready program in just 3 years' time. Oh my gosh, are they saying that... That's funny. They're saying that gold is also the same thing. I've seen enough, Bill. Count me in. Pleasure doing business with you, Professor. That's crazy. So is there a Team Rocket? Is there a Heart Gold Team Rocket version or a Gold Team Rocket version or something like that? I was like, do I have to press A? I did have to press A. Yeah, this definitely scratched an itch that I've been wanting for a while, which was to play a game as an evil team. It's not as much fun to me if you can't do it with like out actually being the evil team yourself. But it is really cool when like they've done this whole RomHack where you get to play through the story of a game with being a member of Team Rocket, implementing the stealing trainers Pokemon stuff. Obviously you can do all that stuff through like genning and other things, but to have an actual game dedicated to doing that is pretty cool. I said there are plenty of opportunities for this to come back in other ways. We could do like a pacifist run where we don't steal Pokemon, where we catch Pokemon legitimately. We could do a run where, you know, we try to rack up the bounty. There's still plenty of like stories and side quests and stuff to do. And there's probably alternate endings based on, as I was saying, with the courtroom scene, depending on your bounty at the end of the game, that kind of determines like what you get sentenced to. So I'm sure there's like, yeah, seems you've been reformed. Cool. Good job. Glad to have you you back. But there you go. It was cool to do this. It was cool to have it. It was cool to play with Missing Noah. That was fun. I know I complained a little bit in the middle where it was like, this game is kind of the same Pokemon over and over again. And it's not the fault of this ROM hack. It is the fault of just the Kanto region being limited to literally only 151 Pokemon. Yeah, Crobat's in the game and there's some evolutions and stuff, but for the most part, it was legitimately just the base game with other stuff in it. I would have loved the ability to challenge the league and those kinds of things, but alas, we do not get that unless there's like additional stuff. Oh, there's like, hi. Yay, we get to leave. So I can just leave? Oh. Can I actually go challenge leagues now? Gym leaders? Oh. I mean, I guess I can't do anything. I got a Venusaur to Charizard, guys. Were they really worth $6 grand? No. But I have a Venusaur and a Charizard, guys. And to me, it was worth it. Because I get a Charizard. Everybody loves having a Charizard. And I'm like, I'm sure that's the only way you get them. I wonder what Koga's thing is. Like they say, you go talk to Koga. And I just want to know if he like gives you the things or not. Here's my situation. So far, it's rewarding.
So these are just side quests. It's just a bunch like post-game side quests that you can do. That's cool. I wonder like if there's a way to get... We know this is empty, but like... I mean, the guards aren't there, nothing's working. So there is no way to go fight the gym leaders. That would have been cool to have, like, post-game. They come back to the lab. And you can get your thing. And get a starter, like, you could play the... It'd be cool to, like, have the actual game in this, too, but... Your grandmother's dead. Oh, she's not dead. Red's not here either. The house is just empty. But, yeah. There's not a lot going on post-game. I'm sure, like, that little storyline is cute and fun and all, but... There's really nothing, I think, else to do besides, like, go catch the legendary Pokemon, finish the decks. You know, the usual stuff that you would do at the end of the game. And a few storylines. So that is where we're gonna wrap it up. One, because I don't particularly want to play all the post game, and two, I don't particularly have the time right now. I gotta get to a meeting, but we will be back next week with a new series. I can check to tell you what we are gonna be looking at doing. If my computer will load. Let's see. We have yes, we will be doing another best team next time. So that will start next Wednesday, barring everything going well, and I actually have the time to do it. We will be on the new PC, hopefully, by tomorrow's stream. It depends. I'm waiting on thermal paste to come in. The thermal paste I got with my CPU was not holding well and wasn't like even paste-like, so the context or the composition of it wasn't good. So like, so the paste I don't think was working well, and then once that's done, we will be able to put up the new PC. So I should be getting that sometime tomorrow. Hopefully it's early. I can get it after work, put it together, and have the PC up and running. Because everything else is built with it. I just have to put the fan and the unit back on. It shouldn't take too much time. Then it's just getting everything on the PC. So that might take a bit. I'll let you know if there will be a stream tomorrow. I'm going to try to have a stream tomorrow. And what will probably be the case is we'll probably still be on this PC. And then Friday, I'll actually get the chance to put everything together, to have the computer up and running so we can stream off of it, and it is ready from there. But other than that, that'll be great. Shouldn't affect anything with YouTube. Part of the reason I wanted to get this done this week was because I wanted to make sure I didn't have to like try to transfer things over the new computer. I have all the stuff on my drive to send to the new computer, so it is there and it is ready to go. But it's better just to have it done, and we can go from there. The other good part is, like, I'm not doing anything particularly on stream right now that requires me to transfer files, because the only things that are going on is the stuff that is on a Switch, and it just gets captured, so that's not a problem. And then I have some of the side stuff that I'm working on. All that stuff is on there too. I've not been working on any of the editing for the series that are going on the channel right now with Cage Lock, so but that's mostly done, and there's a lot of episodes still coming out for you guys, so you won't notice any change. I'm going to be the one who's seeing it. It's all going to be back end stuff, so don't worry about it. We should be live tomorrow, no problemo. We should be live Friday, also no problemo. I'm hoping that at least by Friday that we will have the PC up. If not, it will be up this weekend, and it will be all set from there. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being a part of this series and this channel. If you want to see more, check out the Twitch, check out TikTok, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, all the fun stuff. I'm going to put the links in the chat right now, so you can follow the links, follow me on all the platforms. That'll be good. So you can stay up to date with stuff. If you want to see more streams and stuff, please also leave a like and subscribe. That helps out with other people who's wanting to see it, and also make sure you see it. So thanks for doing that. You can hype up streams and content, so please do that. And some potential changes that will come with this new PC is the processing should be a lot better, which means I should be able to theoretically dual stream, which means I could stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time, which would then be good for you guys getting more content instead of just the once a week kind of thing. I'd love to see that. I'd love to be able to make that happen. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get it to work out. I'll definitely check that with the PC, but it should be a lot beefier than the current PC. And yeah, and it's not like I'm getting rid of this right away. So even if that doesn't work, I might be running a second PC, might be running this PC as a second PC that could do some of the performance stuff, or like open one of the emulators, or open a capture card or the streaming software or something, so we could have it running something for us, but also not running everything like it's struggling to do right now. But otherwise, that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the Team Rocket Nuzlocke of Pokemon FireRed Rocket. Looking forward to seeing what other challenges and stuff come up in the future. If you want to see something live, let me know. Best team, the next best team will be coming up in the next stream if we get everything situated. So look forward to seeing best team show up again. I'm excited to do another best team, and I'm excited to get back into a game I haven't played in a while, so that'll be great. But otherwise, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, later.